You start?
We just started.
Oh.
We just started. They didn't hear that, luckily.
Okay.
Actually, I wish I did hear that. That was funny. I tried to start it halfway through you saying that. It didn't work. You want to say that again?
I can't wait for the day where a girl pulls down my pants and is disappointed.
What? You really need to get soap.
That's what I'm saying. The bathroom never has soap in it.
Yeah. I probably have so many germs on my hands.
What do you mean? I have
Just go into
shampoo.
just go into the shower and grab a bar of soap.
Yeah.
Do you have any, like, hand sanitizer?
Did they have hand sanitizer
You know
back
what?
in the...
Oh.
Why are you guys laughing?
Nothing. Welcome back to the podcast.
No, tell me.
Want to say it again?
No.
Say it.
No.
You say it.
He said,
No.
can't wait for the day when a girl pulls on his pants and they're disappointed. What?
Wait, what?
You can't wait for the day when a girl pulls on his pants and they're disappointed.
Oh.
Welcome back to the podcast. We haven't recorded in a hot minute. School just started for both of us. Well, I'm almost at the end of my first week. I guess you are too. But
I had my second day.
Mm-hmm. School started for both of us. It's been. I know for me, school's been pretty wild already.
I'm tired. Yesterday? Guess what?
I played a baseball game yesterday. I got home at 10:30 ish. Probably. My game starts 7:30.
I was dozing off
Yeah.
at 6 o'clock.
Oh,
I fell
man.
asleep and woke up at 8:30.
Dog, you're like me when I worked.
I probably walked like 5 miles yesterday, at least. I was just in my free
Like,
time.
is that used to
in
it?
my free time, I was just walking around the campus doing.
Why?
Because I got done like 30 minutes early in my class, and Xavier was still in his class. So I went to his building. He wasn't there, wasn't ready. So I walked back, and I tell him like, I'll come to.
Why didn't you just like go into his class?
I didn't know where it was. And I was like,
Oh.
I'll come back. And I went back. I was going back. I ran into someone and I was talking. I'm like, are you done? He's like, yeah, I'm done. I'm by Sage, which is where I just left from. So I was like halfway there. I went back all the way back. That, with all the other walking, you know, it was probably a good
Sage Dragon, whatever it's called?
Huh?
Sage Dragon?
No, Sage is a building of the school.
That's Jade.
That's Jade Dragon.
That's Jade Dragon.
Yeah. I don't know why I was so tired. I was just not used to school, I guess. Sitting in a class listening to a teacher go like,
For 3 hours.
yeah. It's only 3 hours compared to like the 8 that.
Yeah,
in high
compared to the 8
school.
that I had to do. I have 7 classes, 8 hours, and you only have 1 class for 3.
No, I have 3 classes for 3 classes, 1 hour each.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Today,
Oh,
no, but today I had 2 classes that were an hour and a half each.
wait, so when you say you got done 3 minutes early, it means you got done with the class halfway through?
Yep.
I thought it was a 3
2 of
hour
my classes were like that.
I thought you had a 3-hour class
No.
and you got done 3 minutes. I'm like, oh, that's okay. That's not bad. Like, no, you only went through half a class and it was done.
My math class was only like 35 minutes long, and my economics class was the full length because she talked a lot. But my ethics class, we got done 30 minutes early.
Bertram's pretty cool.
Bertram. Birdie. I love Birdie.
Birdie. Speaking of Bertram, I gotta do some homework for him.
During virtual, he emailed me because I wasn't doing my assignments. He's like, "Are you okay?" He's like making sure I'm okay. I'm like, "Oh, Bertram, I'm glad you care, but I'm just out biking." Like,
I'm just biking every day, do not care. I remember that.
yeah.
You had like
Remember I had
at least 100 assignments to do, and you did that in like the last week. You did them all.
I did them all.
You did them all in the
I had a
last
whole
week.
page full. I did them all. You had your whiteboard. You had all the assignments. You had me come over and help you.
Yeah, I couldn't
You were
focus.
so slow.
I cannot focus, dog. That's why I took that picture of like my long hair, and then I was sticking my tongue out.
I was like,
Dude, that room got so hot.
you're playing piano.
Yeah. I'm like trying to focus, I'm like trying to read, and you're like, I'm like, dude, help me. You're supposed to help me focus, not help me unfocus.
And, oh my gosh.
I tried doing that. Remember that band, World Cultures Biology?
Yeah.
That's from freshman year.
Nice.
It's still up there.
It died.
It did. Where's it?
Yeah, so like the last week of school, I just had a whole. I like was like, okay, let's get back on track here. Wrote a whole list of all the assignments I had to do, and I finished them all. I was so proud of myself.
That's insane, Sal.
You know,
What was your GPA that year?
3.4. That's my lowest one I've had.
My GPA freshman year, do you remember it?
2 point.
2.03 or something like that.
Oh my god, so bad.
I brought it back up though. I had a 3.2, and then I had 3.7 first semester sophomore year, then a 3.2
My second semester is always worse. Always worse. 3.75, 3.44, 3.8, 3.4.
You said 3.5 was your lowest.
3.4 is my lowest.
Oh.
Yeah. And my first year, or the first semester for actual virtual, like the whole like semester, I cheated so much, so I got like a 3.8 again. That was good.
Did I tell you last year with my math?
No.
So I never did any homework assignments.
Oh yeah.
Like never. At the end of the year, I had a 79.97.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, hey, bud.
Can you round this grade?
Can you round this grade up? It's like 0.03. It's like not that much, okay? Just, are you able to just round up just like a tiny bit to just a B minus, you know, so I don't have a C plus? He's like, no. He's like, you didn't do the, he's like, you had to do 2 things and you didn't do them. Like, what were those 2 things? I never heard about them.
Homework.
It was Seidel.
Seidel?
Like, there's 2 things you're supposed to do. He's like, I'm like, 2 things you gotta do. Listen and homework. I fell asleep and never did my homework. That class I slept all the time.
Dude went to school and taught, went home and played Fortnite or something.
No, Halo.
Halo.
He played Halo, definitely. Oh, you know days. Oh, look at the time. Make a wish.
Sunday,
Sunday.
9/11.
What Sunday? Oh,
Today's
Sunday's
9/11.
9/11.
That's when my book comes in.
Is it flying to you?
I hope not.
It's my economics one.
It's actually my ethics one.
I was like, hope it's not. It's my economics. Hope that doesn't go down the drain.
I'm dying. Yeah, let me try to think. Yeah. First semester, my junior year, nice. First semester, my junior year, it was virtual, and we had to wake up and go to class, and I skipped one. I forgot that I had a test that day. It was a chemistry test, and I just skipped it, and I woke up like an hour later. I'm like, oh shit, I had a test I had to take. And I emailed her, I was like, oh, my alarm didn't go off. Like, that was some bullshit. My alarm went off, and I just didn't want to go to class. Oh, good thing I picked it up senior year. Imagine actually trying your senior year and not trying.
You graduated valedictorian, right?
No.
Joking.
Corn dog was salutatorian.
Whatever that means.
It's second in line to valedictorian.
Who was valedictorian?
Like 14 people,
14 people?
pretty much.
Is the top 14 people?
No, it's supposed to be top 1.
Well, I
But
know it is, but why?
If you get a 4.0, it's an automatic
Really?
valedictorian.
So there's 14 people with 4.0.
It was like 8 or something.
Mm.
The Larson twins. You know them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Of course they do. They're like freaking robots.
The whole Larson family is robots.
Hans.
Except for him, he's pretty cool. He's the only non-NPC in that family.
I know. Hans definitely did not grow up in that same household.
No, he was growing up on the streets.
Yeah. He was a savage.
Okay, topics.
I don't know what we're going to talk about, because I can talk about how I became a lurker.
Oh, you could talk about that today, actually.
Today? I don't want to.
Why?
Because.
Hold on. I got some.
Dude, how many bags of Skittles did you eat?
One? I have three.
That gives you cancer. You
I
shouldn't
have
do that.
three in there. I'll have testicular kids. Anyways,
So do I.
so did you know
Yeah.
life is a simulation?
Yeah, I know that for a while now.
I was driving down the street over here.
Mm-hmm.
No, sorry, this street over here.
Mm-hmm.
And I was down by that.
20th?
No.
What street?
That's not 20th. What's
Which
even
one?
right here?
Oh.
I was driving down that road I won't speak because I want to dox myself.
What road?
The one right here, Samuel. This is the back of my house.
Mm-hmm.
The one right here. Not 9th.
Can't do it. Huh?
What is this? Oh, no, not that's that one. No, that's that one right there.
That's what you said.
No, the one right here.
What is that?
Samuel, the one that goes by the golf course.
You already said it.
I know I did, and you still don't know what it is.
Why did you say it? And you're like, I don't want to say it.
Because I said it quietly. But anyways, I was driving on that road, right? And these two little girls that were that were scootering.
Yeah.
They were on the exact same scooters.
You almost hit him.
No, they're on the sidewalk.
Okay.
Obviously, I went off the road and hit them.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure I hit them. They're on the exact same. They're on the exact same sidewalk.
Mhm.
I mean, they're in the exact same scooter.
Yeah.
Different skins though.
Okay.
Like the scooters not skins, not them.
Okay.
Dressed the exact same.
That's
Except-
like someone that went to West.
Dressed the exact same. But they're different. Clothes. Like different. Not. They're dressed the exact same clothes, different colors.
Yeah.
Same height, look the exact same.
Mm.
And when they're pushing, they pushed both at the exact same time. Like they used both left legs and they pushed.
At the same time.
Yeah.
How's college going?
Good.
You liking it?
Yeah.
Is it all in or some online?
All in.
All in classes?
Yep.
Well,
Yeah, so they're pushing left leg both at the same time, and they both stop at the same time, and they both start again at the same time, and they're like right next to each other. I'm like, life is a simulation. What the heck is that? What is that?
No, because they're there's these two twins. They went to our school,
No, but these were like 3-year-old girls.
and they wore the same outfit every day. I see them. They're wearing the same outfit.
Your
I'm like,
crush?
Huh?
Your crush?
No.
Oh.
They're in my accounting class, and they're in the same class too. So they're wearing the same thing. They act the same, and they sat next to each other.
That's scary.
And they argued the whole hour. And they sat next to me.
What do they look like?
Black hair, curly, kind of chunkier, very pale. You dance and stuff, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, they wear the same outfit every day. I'm like, how are you supposed to tell them apart?
That's the point. You're not.
But also, Podman told me about this one thing. I don't know what it's called. It's where one twin has something and the other one has the opposite. Like, let's say one twin has a dimple or like has a dimple on the right side. The other one would have a dimple on the left side, or like a mole or something. It's super weird.
Is it true?
Yeah.
I
Really?
have Podvin.
Really?
Yeah, she is
Yeah.
Podman.
For what?
personal finance. The first day of class, she came in and screamed at the top of her lungs. Or actually, the second day.
Does it every day.
Do you have self-lube?
No.
Oh.
She screamed like she was like dying though.
Podvin's great. She might get fired soon. I think she's not gonna last. I think she's gonna last like another 2 years and she's done.
Better take her class
I
then.
think she's retiring soon though.
Anyways, back to my stories. And then, I don't know if it's the same day or the next day or something, I was driving down 20th and I was at the first set of lights going past like Subway or whatever. Or not past Subway, but before Subway. And I stopped, and I'm stopped there, and only color of cars on this road that are like waiting there were red and white. And they're all the same car. Not all the same car, but they're all like of the same types of car.
Nice.
Like they're like two sets of the same car, but like one was red, one was white. And I'm like, what is this? This is straight up simulation vibes right here. Like this is not real.
You never listen to my like 2 a.m. rants ever? Or
That you messaged me?
yeah.
No.
It's all about that kind of stuff.
That's when you're supposed to be bringing it to the podcast, Samuel.
I don't remember any of it. Because I haven't been living in a simulation. I was the only one who was talking to Taylor.
Oh, you mean back then?
She cursed me.
Back then, yeah, I listened to someone.
Now I'm happy. I'm great. Everything's going good.
Good, you're not gonna kill yourself
Talking
now?
to Olivia.
You're not gonna kill yourself now?
I never was going to.
I don't know. Okay, this next one. So I work with this guy named Al, right? I think I told you about this. Or maybe I told Haley about this.
Al?
Yeah, Al.
Like Al's Toys Barn
Yeah,
from Toy Story?
yeah, Al. He's pretty old. He's like 60.
Mm-hmm.
And he was gone one day, which is weird because he's like never gone. So I'm like, oh, that's kind of weird. He's probably just, sick. He's probably just sick.
Yeah.
Next day, still not there. I'm like, oh, that's kind of weird. But the end of the
Rest in
next,
peace, Al.
but at the end of the next day, he comes in like the last 2 hours,
Yeah.
and he's like pale. He's like white, and he looks so tired. I'm like, what the hell happened to you? And I just like waved to him because he was over and whatever. So I waved to him, he waved back and whatever. And then like a little bit later, he came by me, asked something. Man's had like dark blue marks, like bruises. That was like, it wasn't around here. It was from the back forward, on the sides, and it was so bad. Like, I looked, I'm like, what happened to you? What happened? Like, he looked like he got whipped on the back of the neck like 50 times. I'm like, what the heck happened to you, Al? I didn't ask him.
My boy Al.
I didn't ask him because I'm like, I didn't want to bring it up. But I'm like, what the heck happened?
That's crazy.
That is crazy. I'm like,
What else is crazy?
it was like red and like dark or deep blue. I'm like, what the heck?
What else is crazy?
What's else crazy?
You pay like $7,000 a semester for college just to get nicer chairs. we got like rolly chairs.
Oh, it's not like auditorium seats.
No.
Yeah, rolly chairs.
Yeah. Pretty lit.
Well, like
You're like-
they all like the gaming chairs are like $1,000 each.
Nah, they ain't like that, but they're a lot nicer than high
Cheap
school.
$20 chairs. Do you see the chair downstairs in the dining room that's like folded in half?
No.
It's like this, but Chad broke. He leaned back or something like, and it snapped and it's just folded. The back is just folded on the seat. That's pretty cool. Hey, that's what I did.
That's her. You said she was
Who?
ugly.
Who was that?
Alyssa.
She is ugly.
Wow. He calls her ugly. Is she ugly?
No.
He's like, she's ugly.
Oh, she is.
We talked for like 3 days.
Why are you talking to like two different girls right now?
She's boyfriends.
So was the other one.
No, she doesn't. I thought she did. I don't think she does.
Oh?
Olivia does, yeah.
Oh, I just said she.
She doesn't, I don't think.
Oh.
I thought she did, but I don't think she does. I think she's just guy friends because she's I'm not gonna make any assumptions.
So it's your turn next then.
My turn.
Your turn next.
She doesn't want to hook up. Neither do I. I want
So
a
then you
loyal-
gotta. So then
I
you
want a
gotta.
loyal one.
So you gotta.
What do you
What?
Okay.
Anyways, next thing, Ryan. I was just, R.
Yes.
I was just talking about him earlier, but in English, he was drawing one time. Oh yeah, okay. He was drawing one time, and I'm just like watch him draw. He's like drawing on the whole page. I'm like, oh, what are we drawing? But he's drawing in pen. It's like good, but it's not good, but it's not terrible.
Yeah.
Like it's pretty decent. He's like drawing. I'm like, I wonder what he's drawing. So I just keep watching. I'm like, he's like pretty much done. I'm like, what is that? And he wrote on top, clapping cheeks. And right when he wrote them, I'm like, oh, that's what it is. It is a girl arched and a guy hitting it from the back. And it was like he kept drawing. He's like pulling her hair. He's like there's like bruises all over her.
Who is this guy?
Ryan, you know
Who is this
Ryan.
guy?
You know him.
No, I don't.
Yes, you
I
do.
do not.
Yes, you do.
I've never seen him before.
Oh yeah, you never seen him before. But yeah, I'm like, dude, that is actually so good. I was gonna ask you to take a picture of it, but I forgot to. I was sad. I'm like, oh, it's just a good drawing.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Alright. I'm on my last one now.
Alright, go for it, Big Papi.
I'm gonna just call him Daddy. Bertram.
Daddy B. Daddy Birdie.
Bertram. Mr. Bertram, right?
Yeah.
We was talking and whatever. And I forgot what he's like, talking exactly. This was a couple days ago. He's like, you can lay trust anyone, right? He's like, but our brains. He's like, our brain. Cause I'm in psychology, so he's like talking. He's like, so our brain like realizes who to trust. And whatever. He's like, but don't trust your uncles. Never trust your uncles.
Yeah.
He's like, but that's a different story.
Oh my god.
What about my teacher?
Oh, do you want me to tell you some stories?
Huh?
You want to tell you some stories right now or a different time?
I don't know.
Do a different time.
Have you ever had stealth food?
No.
Do you want to do it now?
Hmm?
You
Is
wanna
he
do
the
it
one
now
that
or
like dresses
different
up?
time?
Huh?
Do it now or a different time?
I'll tell one of them.
Okay.
So he's a silly guy. I don't know. What?
Eating your cookie.
How am I supposed to sit right here, bro? Ah. Okay. Huh? They can't hear me over there?
No, because Sam was like barely away and you can still be here.
Hi, Samuel. I don't like this. We're really close.
I just
Okay.
want to talk. I'll just
Yeah.
sit right here.
Wait,
So just on the-
I have to remember how the story goes.
I'll just go on my phone because that's all I do.
Wait a second. What were we talking about?
Stealth food?
Yeah.
Bertram, uncles, creepy.
Creepy
Uncles.
uncles.
Oh, I don't know how this came up. I don't remember exactly, but he looked up how sex toys got banned in Texas, and he was saying how also in Texas a college got shot up, and so then they told the kids that they could take guns to school for protection, and he said how like if I have any right to privacy, it should be in my bedroom. I should have the right to do whatever I want, unless it's with children, of course. And we were all just like, what? And then he told us about how the college kids then protested, and there's on their like posters or whatever they said that cocks are better than Glocks. And then another time, I'll say one more.
That's okay.
We were talking about republicanism or something like that. Wait. Oh yeah, and sovereignty, which is like the right to rule yourself, right?
Okay.
Yeah, and he's like, I have more sovereignty than you guys. Like, I don't have to listen to my mom. He's like, well, mainly because she's dead. And we all just go quiet, and he's like, I'm just kidding. She's not dead. All right.
What class is this?
AP Gov.
Oh, dang it.
What?
I don't want to take AP Gov to have him as a teacher.
There's some seniors.
Yeah.
Alright, you guys can continue.
Alright. Come back.
Ow!
It's your turn.
I'm not very good at storytelling.
Huh?
I forgot half the things I was
Oops.
gonna say.
That was
Sorry,
great.
I just smoked the mic.
Did you?
Yeah.
Nice one, dude. Now they're gonna hear it and like gonna be ear raped.
Speaking of guns,
I bought one.
I don't think I can buy one.
We were saying how that's gonna be our senior prank.
Oh.
You know Kellen, right?
Yeah.
You
Z?
do? Huh? No.
No.
Kellen in my grade. Have you ever,
No.
ever talk about him?
No.
He's like this menace to society, does whatever he wants. He created the trap locker in the locker room. Anyway, first day of school, he had a I don't know if it was a fake or something, but he just posted on his story his backpack. He just take a gun out. He's like, first day of school. I'm like, oh my god, it's so bad.
Oh my god. I told you that one time I heard the story of like the guy who got suspended on the first day of school, first hour of the first day, if like first 10 seconds, right?
For what?
Not at my school. It was a story of the YouTuber. Remember? He said
Oh yeah.
he said he said
remember that.
this is like early 2000s, so this is before like school shootings were like really big, right? He said his friend was walking and he walked up to the door and it was a little ajar, so this is the first hour of the first day of school. It was like the
Yeah.
first 10 minutes. He like first 5 minutes, whatever. He said he kicked the door open and like actually cocked the shotgun. She went douche, and it was just like, and he got suspended for like 2 weeks. And I'm like, oh my god,
Wait,
it was so funny.
Samuel, you said there was 8 valedictorians.
Something like that.
You
Yeah.
should just give them all guns and then make them fight for like the ultimate valedictorian.
Battle Royale for valedictorian.
I'll do it.
No, that's how you actually choose it. It's just
I get strapped.
no, okay, and then. By the way, what I'm just gonna say this next part, it is a joke. I am not thinking about doing this next year. This is a joke. Joke joke, okay? I was saying
They all said.
I was saying earlier that
Sorry.
that for a senior prank on the last day we should just like pulled up like everyone at school should just like every senior just have a gun with them and then, like the last hour just pull it out on the lap for like the senior prank and go like and then like it'd be like senior prank or like prank yeah
That
and
ain't a
then,
senior prank.
and then I also was like nah, it should just be me. I just like walk through the front door or like walk into the cafeteria and do like and then start screaming like no, it's just a prank dude. It's just a prank guys, don't worry, it's just a prank. Or I drop my duffel bag, rebuild my gun.
Like the video we watched.
Drop my duffel bag, reload my gun, and build my bullets, and then shoot.
Actually, it's the biggest cock block of all time.
Dog, that's so true.
That's the most depressing thing ever. He's like having this chat between like on a table between a girl and he doesn't know who it is and he finally meets her. They're like, oh,
On the last day of school.
I finally meet the girl of my dreams. So also in the background, the dude just kicks open the door, has like a duffel bag with a gun, is just assembling, just blast the whole.
Yeah, no one sees him assembling it. Not even the cameraman.
Yeah. Cameraman.
The cameraman that's pointing at the door doesn't even see it.
This cameraman just doesn't care. He's just like, I'm just. Gonna
He's like, I'm just gonna record this, see what happens.
oh my god.
Oh, and English. Okay,
Sophomore year all over again.
I have one more thing. Say one more thing before you tell your story.
Tell that story again.
Oh god.
My sophomore year when that incident happened.
Mr. Phelps, right, in English 3, we're talking about, I don't remember, but we're comparing a Donald Trump speech
Oh yeah, we did that.
and Childish Gambino, This Is America.
Yeah.
And we're comparing them against
Oh, I heard about that.
each other.
Yeah, we did that.
Yeah. He's like, but he's like, but we had to say Trump's first and then Childish Gambino's, but it was like, he's like, but in reality, Childish Gambino put out a song first, and then Trump had a speech, so he could have flipped it. He's like, but I don't really believe in that. It's like, I don't really think that's true, but I'm like, okay. Mr. Birdie hasn't separated us. Oh wait, no, because that was for what was that for? Government?
What?
When you said one side was Republican, one side was left, and then there was like a middle section that was like in the middle, whatever.
Huh?
One
My
year,
government class?
yeah, it was for government. Okay. I'm like, I was say because they.
Triggered half the class in there.
I'm like, I'm like saying like, because we aren't separated yet from that, but I'm like, I'm in psychology, so we won't do that. Anyways, your turn. Go ahead. Take the mic.
What should I talk about? Should I talk about my sophomore
know.
year
What do you have?
incident?
What do you all have?
My sophomore year incident where I was sitting in class and we went on lockdown and I had a substitute who didn't close the door. Even though on lockdown you're supposed to lock the door and close it and be prepared for anything. We were on lockdown and we just sub and there's like, we're on lockdown. The sub slowly walked to the door and didn't close it. He just sat there and then finally closes it because someone said, I think you're supposed to close the door in a lockdown. He closes it and then like 2 hours later we find out that our officer got stabbed by someone and he shot him. That was fun. That was good times. I missed like 3 days of school.
I was childhood friends with that kid.
You were?
Grant.
I didn't know that.
He lives a block away from me.
Damn.
He was really mean.
You remember Braxton, right?
Yeah.
They were friends.
Oh yeah, I remember you
They were in
saying
my gym class.
So you found his note. I remember when there was like rumors going around that he had a note, but then he never actually did.
Yeah, people made stuff up all the time. They're like,
I'm like, it'd be cool if you did. Not cool. It would be cool if you did. But
Oh, sorry.
what did you say?
I was gonna say he chucked, you know those like green things that come, like they're like balls that are like on trees?
Oh, crab apples.
No, they're like big.
Apples.
apples.
They're like, I don't know what they are, but they're like black inside.
Walnuts.
Yeah,
Walnut.
You
What?
sure?
I don't know.
You sure it's not a crab apple?
Yeah, the crab apples are tiny.
Green, big green thing that comes off trees
With the black inside.
with the black inside. What's growing in your backyard?
Hold on. Yeah.
Big big green balls off trees with
Crab
black
apples aren't
bits.
that tiny. They're the same size as walnuts. Not walnuts. What do they call them? Oh, it's like big nuts that fall on
They're
the
like
ground.
this. They're walnuts.
They're not that big.
They're like
That's like a crab apple.
Are you kidding? Crab apples are tiny.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
Maybe I just have tiny hands.
You can make anything bigger or smaller with the symbol.
The symbol.
Look at crab apples.
Yeah, but that's compared to a tree.
Here's them on a plate.
How big is the
Shut
plate
up.
though?
It plays like this.
He chucked one of those at my leg, and I had like a really bad bruise.
Ow.
Yeah.
I used to have crab apple fights in my backyard with the neighbor kids. They would throw
I swear crab
at me.
apples are like a good size.
They're pretty like this.
They're tiny.
That's how big a
That's
walnut is.
average.
That's how big a walnut is.
That's
That's
average.
pretty big if you ask me.
That is massive.
How big is that plate though?
Yeah, that's the real question.
That's
Alright.
why you can't take porn seriously. How big are the hands though? Anyway,
She's like 5'2". She's like, oh my god, your dick's so big. It's like, no, your hands are just tiny.
your hand's like 3 inches tall.
She's like 4'10". 3 foot tall.
You this guy. No, their hand's like 3 inches tall.
Mm. She's like, oh my god, it's double the
About 10
size. It's
inches.
massive.
Yeah. And Thanks, Mom.
I spilled. Go. What are you talking about?
I was talking about the Grant situation, but
Yeah, I thought
I'm
we were done.
done. What should I talk about now? Should I talk? How much? What are we at?
We're at 30 minutes. 35 minutes.
We weren't like friends though.
Should I talk about how I became Lurker, or should I talk about something else?
Lurker.
Lurker.
Or should I talk about how Olivia?
Am I
No, because Olivia's gonna take a while. What?
Am I intruding?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my god, you've done so much on me. Yo,
Oh my god, that was so much.
It was.
Get off my face.
If this was a different substance, that'd be a lot.
Oh shit. That was like soda.
Yeah, soda. That's what I was thinking about.
Yeah, soda. Yeah, that white stuff soda.
Get on my phone. I can't
No, I
scroll.
saw that. Skittles sponsor us. I need more Red 40.
Yeah. Blast in your mouth. Oh, yeah.
Blasting with Red 40.
ASMR time.
You know, like this. You're like, blasting with City Dust. Blasting with Red 40.
Should I talk about how I became lurker? I get the time. What? Huh? Huh?
I'm good.
So last year, senior year. I decide to be more outgoing as a person and do more stuff because my first 4 years were pretty poopy, you know. Virtual for a year.
First 4 years, you're super
First 3 years. And so I started going out, going to more football games, going out and doing that stuff.
Speaking
you
of
know.
seniors, Mom.
Yeah.
The super seniors. Did I send you the post of the super senior day of the freshman?
Yeah, I saw that. Dude's like 25. With like a 12-year-old. Anyway, so I go to the homecoming game. Nice. And I get there late for whatever reason. And my friend, Xavier, rest in peace, his soul. He's not dead, he just...
He's not dead, but he will be soon if he doesn't anything else.
Yeah. He's not dead, he's just going through a tough time right now. But anyway, yeah. Anyway, he literally just texted me. I don't know what's sad and depressing.
Just, no, I don't care.
He hasn't answered though. Anyway, so I go to the game and I'm late. It's usually seniors stand in the front because, you know, seniors stay in the front because, you know, seniority.
Mm-hmm.
I had to stay in like the second, third row because everyone was there already. It was like the beginning of the first quarter. Everyone was there. So I stood behind Xavier, who was in the second row, and I was kind of just chilling, and there were sophomores behind me. These sophomores were named Reed and Alina.
Name drop.
Anyway, who cares? Anyway, like they're gonna be listening to this.
They will be. I'm posting it.
No. Anyway, I get there, and I'm chilling, and I'm being goofed. This dude named Reed is like being a guy, you know, with me, you know, how guys are, making weird jokes and stuff. And we don't know each other. It's just we randomly start talking, and we're like goofing around, and I'm standing like in the row between Xavier. I'm like on the ground, and they're on the bleachers. I'm in between them. I'm just standing there. All of a sudden, Reed's like putting his arms around me and like grabbing me like during the game and stuff. And all of a sudden, what? Should I added you?
Yeah.
Probably because you left him delivered for 3 years.
It was 17 hours. I always do that.
I want to snap your hose. Anyway, also all of a sudden Elena starts doing it. She's like arms around me with Reed, and we're hanging out at the game. Like, what is happening? I'm hanging out with these like 15-year-old people, and they're like being, you know, whatever. Anyway, go home. I'm like, I'll never see these people ever again. Maybe I'll see them in the hallway every once in a while. And I go next, like whenever the next lunch period is, the next day, I don't know, probably like 3 days later, I go by your table,
Mm-hmm.
and you tell me to go sit by Elena and all them. So I do it. I go sit by them, and they're all like chill. Like, it was fine. Like, we were like playing games and stuff. And it was super random because I only knew, like, now that I think about it, I knew him because of Elena, but like a month into it, I never talked to her ever again. Like, I went over to the table and she either was not there or I didn't talk to her. Anyway, I go to the table and now I'm like, and then I just started going to their table like almost every day. So, I keep going to their table and stuff, and you know they're sophomores and I'm a senior, so it's a little bit, you know, a little weird. They're like a year and a half younger than me. But anyway, what are you doing? The red 40. You have red 40 in your saliva. He's drooling on himself.
Oh,
It's a lot.
that's a lot. I don't know, I was drooling that much.
You're lucky you didn't come to Iowa with us. Anyway.
Iowa. Happens Iowa stays in Iowa.
Anyway. So, who ended up calling me Lurker? Was it Leo?
Leo.
Leo was the original.
Yeah.
There's these two sophomores. They noticed that I stopped doing that. They noticed that I was going over by him every day, so they started calling me Lurker because I would like walk around the lunchroom after I was done eating, and started talking. And then I was like mad at him. I like hated this dude for like 2 days, and now
Okay,
we're
it was just a good week.
like straight homies. It was so funny.
He didn't pop out to your grad party though.
He didn't. He was busy.
Nah, he wasn't busy. He was probably busy with his girl.
For real. What's the difference?
Mm.
Yeah, so now I get called Lurker by everyone who knows about it.
So
And
whole school.
It makes me depressed.
The whole school
Yeah,
calls you
we still
Lurker.
call you Lurker.
The whole school still calls you Lurker.
Whole school?
The whole school.
Really?
Yes.
Like Catherine?
The new freshman people.
Really?
Yeah.
You're lying.
I even talked to him. Dog, they're so annoying. This one guy was making pterodactyl noises the whole. Like,
Oh, it's Jack sitting with you today.
I don't know. It was just in the morning. I don't know why he was sitting on him.
What a loser.
Wait, what?
Jack.
Oh, 'cause he walked into the, like in the morning, and then he saw me, and I don't know, he followed me.
What a weirdo. Time to go talk to his girl.
What time do you drop
I'm
him off
just
at?
kidding. I welcomed him.
7:55 or something like
Oh.
that. My grandpa takes me to Xavier's house.
Are
And
you
we
Xavier like
skedaddle.
dating?
Yeah.
You Xavier?
Yeah.
Bro, bowling starts this weekend.
You think I have time to talk about Olivia too?
No. You're not even doing Lurker yet.
Yeah, I am.
You're not.
How am I not? Everyone calls me Lurker. That's all I got.
Oh. Yeah, we didn't talk about how you want to, like, beat Leo up for, like... You want to, like, fight him. Like, dude, I will
was
fight him
Leo.
so bad.
No,
I
and
was
then
so
they
mad.
like found out where you lived and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know how.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how he found that out.
Did
That
you add him?
still confuses
That's
me.
sad.
No. Why would I add him if I hated him?
I was after, though, wasn't it?
No.
Maybe.
Yeah, I wanted to beat
Come on.
the living
Come on.
beat the living poo poo out of him because it was actually making me mad. Yeah, now we're straight homies. So. Beep beep.
Okay. We got anything else short?
Oh,
Wait.
sure. I can keep talking about Lurker, I guess.
Hold on.
Not necessarily Lurker, but like that situation.
Alright.
With all of them.
Alright.
Are you ready?
Hold on.
Sophomores in general. Because
Okay.
I like talking about sophomores.
You love sophomores.
I love kids. Anyway, let's talk about I don't know what I'm gonna talk about.
I should be a super senior.
For real. Let's see here.
They were pretty poggers.
You got me. Freshman who hated me. Other sophomore who hated me.
Freshman hated you?
Sophomore who was in love with me.
Sophomores in love with you? What?
Josie.
What freshman hated you? Oh, maybe.
Hated my guts. For no reason at all.
Loved Keegan.
Yeah, made Keegan hate me. Josie had like a weird thing for me. It was creepy.
Joey.
Joey.
Come back.
Come back, please. I miss you.
Side of the sewer.
I send it to her every night. She just doesn't open it.
I don't know that. That's why you're happy.
No, I snap her like once a month. Like she'll leave me undelivered for like 4 weeks, and she'll finally snap me back. And she like snaps me for like 3 days, and it's like nonstop. And then she just leaves me undelivered for like a month. She's actually with a boyfriend now for like how long? A few months? That's like a record.
I asked Alice today, Mike, because she said that him or her and her boyfriend's already fighting. And I'm like, how long has it been? Like 2 months, a month, or like 3 months, 2 months? Like about 3 weeks.
No, it hasn't.
No, it's been a little over a month.
Oh, a little over a
No,
month.
Ellison, her boyfriend.
Yeah.
Oh.
Not Joey. You think I talked to Joey?
I thought she was talking about Joey.
No.
They're already fighting.
Yeah, they said they
Who
got in a
doesn't
fight.
fight? They just fight all the time.
No, we don't.
I don't get people. How do they like fight? How do you date for that long and then just fight? For
A
no
week?
reason?
3 weeks? Because they're not compatible.
Not
She said-
3 weeks, but like months.
She said that she's gonna stay with him until homecoming, and she'll see.
Bruh.
Just so she has a
Women.
Don't say that. He could listen.
That's true. We do have 20 listeners.
One of them could be him.
He's your biggest fan.
We don't doubt it.
He's
He's
gonna
in
make
love
a,
with me.
He's gonna make an Instagram hate page.
He's in love with me.
Oh my god, remember that one dude when the whole Joy thing went down, that one dude who threatened me?
Oh yeah.
They're like,
Wonder where he's at
new
right now.
boyfriend or whatever is like, I probably still have the messages, so I can pull it up.
I have to at least.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, so yeah, Josie.
Like 5 more minutes.
Josie had this weird thing with me, where she's always like, like, can you do this for me? Can you do that for me? I'm like, sure.
Can you suck my toes for me?
Yeah. She'd take pictures of me all the time.
Of you?
Yeah. She's like, she's like,
Can you please me? No.
she like put a filter on my face and just started recording me. I'm like, dude, stop.
Stop! Stop! Keep going. Stop!
Anyway, during Snow Blast, when we went to the hill and did the sled thing,
Yeah.
I was walking up.
Our
and
stuff was terrible.
She was behind. Ours was a cooler.
Ours was
It went 3
cardboard.
feet.
Ours was cardboard with a bag over it.
Oh yeah. Should I come back for
No,
Snow
'cause-
Blast?
Yeah, you should. No,
I
because
probably will be
our-
off. I'll probably school.
Oh,
Or maybe not.
Bennett,
That's
one
so
of
blessed.
our friends, he made this really good go kart because it was just supposed to be grass, right? It's dirt.
My,
So he
day,
made,
my last day's at 16.
so he made this really good go kart, and then it snowed the day before. It was like, yeah, no, it's too dangerous. They're like, we're not doing that. People rode bikes down.
Yeah, people were about those bikes and they were going down like, what is this? That's not a sled.
Someone brought like a mountain bike with like thick tires. Like, bro, what?
I was like, what is
And
this?
is it something you have to like make too?
Yeah, you had to make it. You just had to like modify it. Like, oh yeah, I just took off the brakes.
We took a cooler.
Cooler.
No, we're like, what are we gonna do? Like, this cooler should work. Just pushed it, went like 3 feet, and they fell over. I was like, it didn't work.
No, we had a bag. We had a cardboard box, just like a flat cardboard box, with a garbage bag over it. And our
Yeah.
friend Nigel went down, and we're like, all of us were like, yeah, we're not going up there to push you. There's no way I'm going
You
up
went
there.
1 inch.
Yeah, we're like, we're not doing that. I don't feel like going up to
Probably
push
had.
you.
I probably had the video. Anyway, whatever.
I didn't want to push him. Like, that's so embarrassing.
I'm walking up the hill,
Mm-hmm.
and Josie comes up to me, starts talking to me, whatever. And all of a sudden, she starts playing with my hood. And she's like, "I'm gonna fix it for you." She's like playing with my hood. I'm like, "What are you doing?" She's just sitting there playing with it. She's like fixing my shirt, playing with it, puts it on. She's like, "There you go, much better now." I'm like, "Thanks." Oh. And she's like talking to me, all of a sudden, but then as soon as all the other girls come over, she's like all like, and she like starts going by them and just leaves me alone. I'm like, okay. It was super weird. Right, and the video she sent me, Maeve. Do you remember that? Oh
No.
my god, it was so bad. They spent 15 minutes making a video. Her and Maeve made a video for me, just for me. Sent it to me. It was like stitched together. It wasn't like they recorded a video. It was they stitched it. They like recorded apart, and stitched them all together. And it was like some random things, and all of a sudden one of them was just like, I forgot. I think it was Josie bent over, and Maeve was like slapping her. Like, what? I'm not watching. And I'm like, what did I get myself into? And they just sent it to me. I'm like, why? Trying to get me in trouble?
Yes.
It was just some random stuff. They're like doing weird stuff, and it's like all of a sudden, it's like they're doing weird stuff, doing like just random stuff. All of a sudden, just the middle video, it's just like spanking, and also it just cuts to a different thing. I'm like, what did I just watch? And I'm like sitting there. I'm like, this has to be illegal, right? Like,
They sent
Can
it
you go
It's
to
not
jail
your-
for this?
You didn't ask for it.
for real.
They sent it to you. If you look at it, it's not illegal.
And I was like, why did you just send me that?
You asked?
No, I didn't.
You should have said thank you. Just cut that part just to that part. Like we screen record just to that part.
Oh. Anyway, I texted Josie one time just like to let her know that I wasn't like trying to be creepy, you know. I was like, I'm just being silly. And she's like, yeah, I know. We all know that you're just joking and being silly and whatever, blah 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 blah. I'm like, okay, good. She's like, yeah, it's okay. You're fine. You're 100% good. I go over there the next day and they're like, all hate me. And then she's like, oh, I'm like, all right, this is
What
getting
happened?
weird.
What happened?
Bro, this is getting really super weird.
Was that the day after they sent you the video?
Yeah. Yeah, no, the day after they sent the video, I went over there, and May was being normal, and Josie was being like weird. I was like,
I wonder why. Wait, who sent it to you?
Josie.
The video?
But Maeve made it probably.
Maeve made it and Joey sent it to you? Josie sent it to you?
Yeah.
Oh, because if Maeve sends it to you and Josie's like, does that make sense? But if Josie sent it to you, knowing it's in there.
It's on Josie's Snap, but Maeve probably made it.
Oh, it's sent it from Snap.
Yeah, I don't have Maeve on Snap. She hates me. I hate her. Josie's the only one I have on Snap. Cause
This is girl in my English class. She's so ugly.
He thinks every girl's ugly.
No, I'm not even joking. Can you
I'll pull
agree?
up some like 10 out of 10. Okay, hold on 1 second.
Can you agree with me? Can you agree with me?
Not morally.
Is she my level of
Okay.
ugliness?
Huh?
My level of ugliness?
No, you're pretty.
Thanks.
But you can agree with me
You
unmorally.
can agree me?
Right?
Hey, I'm an ethics
She's
class.
laughing, so that means yes. Dude, she's sitting, she's like,
Like
she's like,
Big Chungus.
no, not more.
Did you read what I said?
What?
Did you read what I sent you? She's like,
Oh,
you
yeah.
want to hang out sometime? I'm like, I didn't say anything. I just snapped her back.
No.
The past 3 weeks,
She's in my bank club.
past 3 weeks, she's been like, I'm feeling good today. I'm like,
Shouldn't.
didn't say anything. And she's like, so you want to hang out sometime? I'm like, what do you think?
Of course I would.
I've been ignoring you for the past 3 weeks, and you still are like,
Oh, but
want to hang out?
um,
No. She lives next to me, by the way.
next to you?
Do you know your old neighborhood? She lives there.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
That cul-de-sac. She lives next.
Oh.
She lives next to Parker.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. No, but this girl, oh my god, she's like the most resting bitch face in the world. She's like, and then she talks, to herself during class, and she's like flipping through like her book or like her notebook or whatever, but she's like super aggressive, like talking like what the hell is going on? And she's like, no, her face is just like, who's that?
She ugly?
Yes. she's like, right? Her lips like come down.
Whatever. Speaking of ugly, I'll be like, I'm talking to this girl, I'll show him, he'd be like, she's so ugly. I'm like, bro, thanks.
For your level, okay, she's fine.
I'll show any girl in the world who's like, she's so ugly.
He's obligated to say that.
It doesn't say she's
I have a
ugly.
contract.
There's a difference between like not saying anything and be like, oh, she's so ugly.
That's true. I didn't tell him to do all that.
I'll show him like a supermodel, he'd be like, oh, she's ugly.
I did not ask him to do all that.
It's so random.
I just think it's funny.
Oh, she's ugly. You probably think Olivia's ugly because she's like one of the more or less attractive ones, but she's
I remember
actually.
what Olivia looks like.
Let me show you.
Sure.
What
If
do
I-
you guys shouldn't be saying that.
If I show you,
Less attractive?
Literally, you're just name dropping everyone. That's so bad.
It's just first
So?
name. They don't know last name.
for real.
If they were to listen to it, they would know who they were.
No, she could fit the Olivias.
I'm very attracted to her. I didn't mean that.
You know that phrase I just said there?
She's not like
She's not like every other girl, okay?
model. She's built diffo. For real, for
We
real.
should stop name dropping people though.
Probably should.
give them different names.
Oh, that's so smart. I'm pretty sure I did that one time though. Oh, we did.
Who's this order for? John. We're getting Chick-fil-A in Iowa, and he's like, he just did it out of nowhere. What's your name for this order? John. I turned and I started laughing.
He does that all the time.
Yeah.
Caught me off guard though.
You know John Conception?
And then you show me some weird
His nickname
video.
for English is Sonny. Sonny. He's like, you got a nickname? Like, yeah, Sonny. So he calls him Sonny now.
Oh yeah.
Or Sonny.
If I show you
I don't
her,
like that.
you're gonna make fun of me.
We're gonna end this soon.
You're gonna make fun of me if I show you her.
Said that for-
Just remember,
What?
this picture from a year ago. She looks a lot better now. You've seen snaps, right? I've seen
No, I don't remember.
I definitely have showed you.
Okay, you have shown me. I just don't remember.
You're gonna think she's really ugly. And I'm
Let me
embarrassed.
see.
Hold on. You're gonna be like, she's so ugly. Girl on the right.
That one?
Yeah.
Yo, she no, it's okay.
Let me see.
No, not ugly.
Let
She's
me
not-
see.
She's not like MK level.
MK? Oh.
She's not MK level.
She looks a little different now than she does there.
She's not like what level?
MK.
I tried talking to the girl in the middle, but she just ignored me, so. That's not a joke.
Wait, did you say like you start snapping or her friend starts snapping as well?
No, I snapped the one in the middle. I snapped her first. Like I tried talking to her, she just ignored me. I think she has a boyfriend, so it makes a lot of sense. But anyway, yeah, I started snapping Olivia, and during lunch, she sends a snap of Olivia while they're at lunch. I'm like, bro, you just stop teasing me right now.
Should you say that? Stop teasing me.
Anyway, yeah, yesterday she's like, we're talking about like religion and stuff, and she's like, I didn't know there were guys out there like you still. I'm like, yeah.
Because she said you're religious?
Yeah.
See a cross around your neck?
No.
Are you like secretly actually like super religious and because that's why you carry around a Bible with you everywhere?
Maybe.
You carry a Bible everywhere?
You brought a Bible to Iowa.
What?
I was gonna read it, I forgot.
Bro, they have Bibles in the hotel.
I know.
Why did you bring a
Ours
Bible?
had pages out of it.
Well, Lauren's room, they had a Bible and what
You
is it
check
called?
the Bibles for money?
The lube next to it.
It's all for money.
You never heard that?
No.
People put money in Bible pages in hotels.
Nah, one of our Bible pages ripped out.
Why are you guys? Why
Anyway.
are you bringing the Bible? Why are you...
He's like secretly really.
We're talking-
He just reads the Bible every once in a while. Remember the
I'm
one time
trying
you
to
like
read
actually read it?
I'm trying
You,
to.
like, you started reading like, yeah, I'm like 50 pages in.
Yeah. That's when I was. I don't know. Anyway. We're talking about that, and she's like, I didn't know there were
Who reads
guys.
the Bible when I have Andrew Tate?
I didn't know there were guys that were out there that were like you. I'm like, and I'm like feeling good about myself, and then she starts talking about her boyfriend. I'm like, damn it.
I don't know, guys. I was like, that's so perfect, so amazing. And with my boyfriend.
She's like, she's like, I would definitely love to talk about this more sometime with you.
I would definitely love. I mean, have conversations with you.
And she's like, oh, my boyfriend's a Lutheran. We get together quite, even though she's Catholic. My boyfriend's Lutheran. We get together a lot. Like we get along good. I'm like,
Good.
Yeah.
Wait, you're Lutheran too.
yeah.
Oh, that's sad. Anyways, I just want to talk about one last thing. You know Mormons. Did I tell you this before? Mormons?
Yeah.
How they have sex?
No. Oh yeah, I'm jumping in the bed.
They like don't put it in, but they put it next to it, and then someone just jumps on the bed, so it goes in for them. And that's considered not have sex, because they technically didn't move. I forgot what it's called though, and like, you know, it's so funny. Just imagine, just like, are you guys ready? Yeah.
That's so messed up.
Just in their full gowns,
That's
full
hor- that's-
bushes.
That's like
Is that Mormon?
that's like second. That's like
That's Amish.
that's like top tier horniness right there. You want to have sex so bad, but you can't, so you make someone jump on the bed for you.
Oh, that's so funny.
Might as well-
Anyways,
Nothing.
that's the end of this podcast.
Virgin for life, by the way.
This is episode 8, I believe. I just uploaded episode 7 today for the first time forever. But do you want to do the outro? Do you know it? Do you remember it?
No.
'Cause I don't. If you guys
You gotta,
enjoy
you gotta
listening.
bring the list up. Yeah, bring the list up.
Oh,
bring the list up.
bring the list up. How do I do this? These are like the most random places ever. Wait, where is it? I'll show you.
We're on Spotify, Amazon Music, Samsung Podcast, Podcast Index, Listen Notes, and RSS.com community.
Yeah, so if you're on one of those, go to Spotify because that's our main one. That's the one we mainly do. But
And I'm gonna say this again, like I do every time. I don't know what RSS.com community is. And you say that's the thing that puts.
that's the thing I put. That's the funny thing I put our podcast on.
And I go, oh.
I tell you every time. Anyway, Spotify's our main outpost, whatever it's called. I think that was broken.
Streaming service.
Yeah, streaming service. So
Outpost.
go to there. Outhouse. Go to there. Stream service. Go follow that. Go download episodes on that. If you're anywhere else, you could also follow on there.
Don't report me.
It's still there. But Spotify, follow, download, listen once, twice, a million times. I think that's it.